welcome to the Cryptonaut podcast. I am Mark Storrs, and with me as always is
Rob Morphy,
Bobby B, and
Christopher.
Monumental moment, boys. Episode 400.
Hard to fucking believe.
We done it.
You and I were talking yesterday, and when we originally on the Patreon from I think it was episode 171.
Mm-hmm.
That was a year ago, or was it more than?
Oh, that's 2 years ago.
I was gonna say it was 2 years, right?
Oh yeah, we'll be addressing that.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah, because I did the math in my head, and I'm like, wait a minute, if we put X amount out per, what? And I'm like, my God, time.
Yeah.
I started going on the vortex.
No, I'm with you, and I
Yeah.
will be saying it again. I can't math for shit. It didn't even occur to me that 100 episodes away is going to take fucking 2 years.
Yeah.
Not that everyone doesn't know there's 52 weeks in a fucking year.
Oh, I didn't. It took me a second.
But there it is.
I legit Googled it.
So here's the thing. First off, happy 400th episode to
Happy
the both
400.
of you.
Doing it.
Here we go. Ready? Oh,
yes.
there it is.
Beautiful.
Yes. Thank you.
We've done a fine job, I think.
We have.
And I'm really proud of this moment and that we're here. In a minute, we're going to get to how we came to choose our 400th episode.
We will.
But for now, I think we should just bask in the glory of this achievement.
I mean, making it to 400 is crazy. If you consider where we started, I can remember getting to 100 and being like, wow, 100 episodes. And then it hit 2, and I'm like, dude, 2's crazy. Then it hit 3. I'm like, will this ever end? My God. Which I don't want it to.
No,
but
of course not.
But I'm
I
like,
know.
holy shit.
Yeah, no jinxes.
It's crazy how... yeah, and obviously, thank you to all of our listeners out there.
Oh, my gosh.
I mean,
Yeah,
we can
man.
do... If it wasn't for you, we'd just be doing this in a room alone.
Oh, yeah, it's a vacuum.
So, like, just the fact that we have...
Right.
Hey, we have had and we continue to grow and expand
fantastic
our
interactions,
audience.
made
Yeah.
new friends.
It's crazy.
Know that we brought some modicum of joy and sometimes relief and I don't know,
Yeah.
Anxiety lessening to some of our listeners and those that support us. I mean, it just blows my mind.
Yeah.
So yeah, we can't do it without you guys. I'm talking.
No,
to.
yeah. I mean, everything you're looking at is because of it.
100%.
Yeah, the
Like
reason
everything
that,
you see on the cams, those of you who are on the tier.
the reason that we're even in this room is because we have supporters and listeners. It's
Yeah.
fucking
They are the
bizarre.
best.
We have keys to a building,
we do.
and then we have the keys to our office in the building.
We have a landlord. We have an accountant. We have an attorney if need be.
Yes, we do.
There you go. And we have people everywhere. It's awesome. And obviously, thank you. And thank you both as well.
Of course.
For coming along.
Thank us,
this-
everyone.
Yes. Oh, was that my Tiny Tim
Yeah.
moment?
Tiny Mark.
Should I go get a goose?
Oh no.
Get a goose.
Oh, fatted goose.
Oh, yeah, get the fatted
Get
calf.
the fatted calf.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
Yes. All right, man. Without further ado, let's get started. Episode 400, the Santa Cruz Conundrums, high strangeness in Suburbia.
Fuck yeah, it is.
I cannot, dude. You told me not to read it, and I didn't.
Good.
But I'm having flashbacks, and I cannot wait to get into this. I'm so
Yes.
stoked for this. Let's get started with in what has got to be one of the most batshit crazy paranormal encounters on the books. A woman was relaxing in her Northern California home when she claimed to have encountered a bevy of increasingly bizarre beings, all of which coalesced into a whirlpool of metaphysical madness, representing what may well be one of the last great paranormal vortexes in the United States.
USA.
USA.
Vortex
USA.
yay.
The last vortex.
The last.
The last vortex. Oh,
Remember that movie?
Jeez.
Dude. Damn it.
I mean, the unicorn.
Yeah, well, yeah.
But yeah,
It was a double feature.
it was double feature.
Damn it. It would have been
You are
damn
the last vortex.
Yep.
No.
You possess the power.
Like, and I have an
of
idea
the
what the
glow.
song is, but I don't know if it's close or not. But it's something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's hilarious.
Well, that was obviously the Last Dragon. But before we get properly started, I'm going to do a little bit of a breakdown because longtime patrons will know that we have delved into this issue before. So by way of explanation to the rest, I have this to say. And I begin with, I have a confession to make. Back in July of 2023, almost 2 years ago to the day, while sitting with two of my best friends, guess who? Guess who? Anybody?
Aw.
In our old studio in Gooby's basement, I experienced a dark, malefic moment, one that filled my mind with rage and my heart with envy. So I'm being a little hyperbolic here.
I mean, this is what I try to do to you on a pretty regular basis. So.
But it was a moment that compelled me to turn to Mark and say, what the fuck, man? The reason for this query was that he had brought an absolute gem of a story for that week's Patreon episode. One so strange, so fascinating, so batshit bonkers that I was miffed he didn't run it past me first. For the record, I wasn't upset that our phenomenal patrons were getting such a treat. Those saints who keep the lights on, the rent paid, and Uncle Bobby rolling in books deserve the best of the best. But I was irked that I didn't get a chance to get my alliteration-littered paws on it first. The Patreon installment to which I refer, and Mark mentioned it a moment ago, was episode 171, released on July 23rd, 2023, under the imperial title, The Jacket is Leader. Which until I re-listened to the episode, I'm like, what the fuck? And then, of course.
Named by Chris.
Of course.
Yep.
As this bizarre tale unfolded, I found myself getting more and more infuriated until the dam finally burst and I exclaimed, now Mark, Chris, if you would please, insert the audio clip now.
Anything goes.
Livid that I didn't find this first. I would have killed to write. This is the shit I lived to write.
Oh, man.
You son of a bitch.
Well,
now I'm just reading it.
Yeah,
I could have embellished.
You could still do this. You could still make it happen.
It would be unfair to the patrons.
They would appreciate you having a different take on this.
If patrons let me do it, I will.
All right.
Because I'm so mad right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
The $10 tier got to see me play it through my phone, but you'll hear it in much crisper audio.
Oh, yes.
That's the behind the scenes, like, we need a marker.
Yeah, no. This like small edition didn't like require an hour-long meeting at all.
No, I wasn't hammered in my backyard doing landscaping, trying to figure out new ways to do shit. Where I'm like, I think I figure out a way that will be easy for all of us. Hold on.
He didn't call me immediately after your text meeting. We had a meeting while I was watching horror movies at my sister's house.
But that's the thing, man. Sometimes on the fly ideas, we have to have a little bit of a meeting, make some phone calls. We go, there we go. We did it.
Right. You got to figure out how to do it the best way.
Things.
First time in the show, clip.
The point. Yes, I think it is. The first time we've
clipped ourselves.
Definitely.
Into our own show.
Into our own show.
And needless to say, you got my Irish up that day.
That's great. Yeah,
I was a little bit hot under the collar.
Yeah. Well,
But following what was not recorded, so you can go back and listen to the whole thing, and you'll know that it's like midway, maybe towards the end of reading that, where I finally just was like, what the
yeah,
dude, this is so good.
There's so many times that I will pick Patreon stories and I'm like, I'll put them on our shared note.
Yes.
That I'm like, I won't do this because Rob's going to want to do it. And then there are times I'm like, he doesn't get this one.
Yeah.
He don't get this one. This one's for me.
Usually it's fine. I delight in it. But yeah. So anyway, following that exchange, Mark attempted to diffuse my escalating ire by reiterating that we could still do it as a normal pod, which I again blanched at. But in our obligatory post-pod shit-talking sesh, it was decided that this would indeed be our 400th episode. So before we left the studio that night, with you fucking basically giving me the you snooze, you lose speech, and me basically saying I can't read the entire fucking internet without really fighting, but just fucking, getting at it, we decided 400. Fully not understanding what that would mean.
It's not like we said it and then we forgot about it.
Oh, no.
No, this has been a weekly talk.
It's always been
bring
in
it
there.
up all the time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like 100%.
You must have sent me the link 400 times making sure I wouldn't forget it. I promptly forgot it 399.
Hey, you finally got access to Patreon, buddy.
Oh my, yes.
You kept asking for the passcode. I'm like, friend, there's no passcode.
And all those sweet little comments people put on every video. They're adorable.
There you go.
I'm going to have a good time.
He's like, passcode. I'm like,
yeah, I've never been on our Patreon.
I know, buddy.
Okay. So at this point, talking about back then, we were on the cusp of our 300th episode, which would be the first of what would turn out to be our 9-part series on the august John Edmonds and his startling Stardust Ranch saga. 9, including the addendum, of course. And because I can't math for shit, it didn't even occur to me that I'd have this relatively short yet chock full of weird case percolating in the back of my brain like an unscratchable itch for 2 fucking years. So, for the moment, we're forced to set aside our summertime fun boy nonstop summertime fun agenda, which I'm still in. And I'm, by the way, I'm Irish bronze, which means a ruddy red with a slight brown tinge.
You do have
It
a
is.
little. No, your
Yeah, it's a
arms got some,
coppery, orangey little.
you got some color on you, buddy.
I mean, for us pale bastards, it's the best as
Really?
it gets.
Dude, your arms are you're looking little bronze over there.
Oh,
friend.
I'm liking it.
Yeah,
I'm
there you go.
absolutely.
Welcome to my world.
But we've decided to put this aside temporarily to fulfill a promise, an oath we made to one another on a muggy eve way back in the summer of 23, a pledge that Chris likely doesn't even remember and will probably deny ever having been a part of,
Yeah,
as
don't.
so very few fucks were on offer that day, but which we will, and I knew it, nevertheless faithfully execute as a team, as friends, as dare I say brothers.
Oh, I'm ready. Let's
shit,
go. Let's go
yeah.
into war right now, dude. I'm ready. Band of brothers. Let's do it.
We're doing it.
All right.
All right.
So,
You go first.
without further ado, I send a call out to all our bindle buddies. Pack your hobo sacks, grab some grub from the nearest BK dumpster, score a bottle of your preferred rock gut, and ride the dusty rails westward with us toward the fair city of Santa Cruz.
That was such a picture. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
God damn,
Suburban home.
you can write.
Occasionally. Nestled on the rim of North California's Monterey Bay, the city of Santa Cruz, Spanish for Holy Cross, is a magnet for surfers and tourists who want to hit the beaches and wander through a maze of historic Spanish architecture, all the while savoring the mild Mediterranean climate and often overcast, foggy nights. It would be on what began as just another ordinary eve that this blissfully beautiful stretch of California coast would draw another type of tourist, an array of enigmatic entities that not only defied imagination, but for a few utterly bizarre hours transformed a typically affluent Santa Cruz suburb into a nexus of high strangeness. It gets fucking weird. As you might vaguely recall. Like, I don't know what you remember about this, Chris.
So far, nothing.
Okay, fantastic.
I was gonna brush up on it, but we talked today, and you were like,
yeah.
"No, don't do it."
Don't
And I
brush
was
up.
like, "I think I remember a thing," and then
Fresh
you were
eyes.
like, "You got it." I
Yeah.
remembered a couple of things about it, and yeah.
All right, let's dive in all together.
All right, here we go.
This strange series of events were chronicled in a post dated August 18th, 2024, on Lon Strickler's always intriguing Archive of the Weird, phantomsandmonsters.com. In it, the experiencer, a woman who identified herself only with the initial H, who we will henceforth refer to as Haley, as writing an initial over and over again is a pain in the ass, and I'm not going to fucking do that, who detailed her incredible experiences in the form of a first-hand eyewitness report, which began with a startling sighting that would herald one of the hands-down nuttiest days in paranormal lore. According to her account, Haley was preparing for bed when she got the shock of her life. Quote, I got up to get water and glanced at the driveway neighbor's window. I'm assuming the neighbor that are separated by a driveway. That's anyway what I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Inside, I saw an unnaturally gangly figure that was bluish light gray. It was staring out of their window directly at me, which caught me off guard, and I let out a little shriek.
That's not what you want, man.
No, not when you're
God.
getting ready for bed.
Then the word gangly.
Gangly.
Ah, God.
Yeah,
You almost wish they were robust.
I know.
At least you're
Hardy,
like, my
pale.
end will come quick. With gangly, you're like, it's gonna do weird shit to
Oh,
me.
I know.
It's gonna be awful.
No one wants a gangle puss.
It's true.
Fucking gang.
So
This
awkward.
fucking gangle fuck over here coming at me. Oh, look at me up gangly. Ugh.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
it's just,
nailed it.
it's just gross.
Yeah, it's
I don't know,
grubby.
man.
Darting away from the window and the lanky, loose-jointed thing's penetrating gaze,
Oh.
it's likely that Haley did her best to collect herself and try to figure out what the hell she'd just seen. She then crept into the bathroom in order to steal a glimpse at the dingy blue being from another angle. But when she slowly raised her head above the window sill, she found, to her horror, that it was already staring back at her as if it had been preternaturally aware of her movements. That's bothersome. You don't want that.
Yeah, man.
You think
Especially
you're getting the angle, you're going a few rooms away, you're
Yeah.
picking up, you're like, it's going to be staring at the other window, but I'll bust it and get to see it, and it's already
know.
just fucking staring at you.
New.
yeah, we're
Silent
like
Hill
it-
style.
Yeah, yeah. Especially when it knows. You like look out and you're like, damn, like it's on to me.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Almost certainly plummeting out of sight and likely on the verge of a full-blown panic attack, Haley managed to track down her phone, whereafter, quote, I called my boyfriend in fear and told him what I was seeing. He was just excited while I was scared. End
That's
quote.
like the best. Like, what? You got a gangly puss? Oh, shit. There's a gangle fuck outside?
Gangle fuck.
Gotta be like,
God.
Alex, calm down, brother. Like,
Dude, it's scary.
Give me some help,
it's
dude.
awesome.
That was a fucking sack.
I know. I mean, I would kind of feel the same way too. I mean, I would certainly be concerned for my significant other, but I would also be like, oh my God, I gotta know.
I mean, but FaceTime me, dude.
Absolutely.
Hit me with a fucking FT, dog. What's going on?
Wow.
Yeah, I want to see this thing.
But then when you lift it up and it sees you through the phone,
Oh man, then
Is it too late
you're
for you?
on its radar too.
just
I
wondering.
mean, it hasn't done anything yet. It's just being gangly and
It's true.
knowing things.
But it has no good intentions.
You don't know
dude.
this yet.
Bro. There's no pizza at the end of this. I know that. Or is there?
That's what I mean.
Dude,
I mean, I
probably
can't
gold
swear.
bars.
Oh my.
It's always gold
I like
bars.
how Chris reverts to pizza and gold bars.
It's always gold or pizza for me.
They're the best things. Obviously.
I'm gonna pick up Chris one day. He's gonna have a heavy, a heavy backpack. Like, what is he? He's like gold bars.
Yeah.
And
Fuck, he
pizza.
He
And
did
a
it.
frozen Angelo's.
Yep.
Yeah, dude.
Frozen. I don't know why it's frozen.
Yeah.
Well,
You got to keep it. I don't know where I'm going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
I
Journey
don't
might
know
be
where I'm
long.
going.
I don't know where I'm going.
It takes a couple days to set yourself up with gold
That's right.
bars.
I knew I had it frozen for a reason.
No, that's
Heat it up on the gold.
Dude, heat the gold.
Oh.
I don't think
Okay.
it keeps.
Nah, it's gonna
He
melt.
will.
Yeah, no, it's gonna totally melt.
So
Cool.
we're all excited to see what happens next.
Dude, I mean, her boyfriend is stoked and she's scared.
While Haley failed to mention whether or not her partner rushed to protect her, or at least see the anomalous organism for himself, what we do know is that our protagonist managed to quell her fear enough to eventually turn in for the night, which is frustrating as shit.
I don't think you go to bed.
No, you don't go to bed.
Not
and
at
moreover, I mean, did he come over or not? Apparently he didn't. And if he didn't, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Yeah, man. If your girl calls, you gotta be like, "Yo, I'm showing up."
Yeah.
A sleepover.
Sure.
Yeah.
It seems like a win-win.
I mean, honestly, yeah. I mean, and not for nothing. You got gangle fuck outside. Like you gotta protect your lady,
protect
man.
your lady.
Come on,
Yeah.
jeez.
This is what the lady said. I thought that would be the end of it when I went to bed, but the next day was even crazier. Her comment would turn out to be the understatement of the century, but when morning finally arrived, the next uncanny incident she would bear witness to, while not, at least on its face, paranatural in origin, was nonetheless, anxiety-inducing. Haley testified that following her odd nighttime interlude, she decided to spend the day lounging at home. No errands, no responsibilities, just a little self-care time. It would be in the midst of this unwinding process that she happened to glance out her kitchen window and notice something strange moving in a tree down the street. Though at this point, Haley ought to have known better. Windows are not her friend.
No, dude. Nothing good comes from windows, man.
The shaking piqued her interest, and she made her way toward the window, which faced a small side street with a lot of large trees. Once there, the observer was stunned to realize that the commotion was due to the fact that a group of man-like figures, possibly just human beings,
Okay, could
Yeah.
just be humans.
dressed in what she referred to as, quote, black SWAT uniforms with small yellow lettering, end quote, which she could not decipher, were hiding within the foliage of one of the big trees, seemingly employing what she referred to as some sort of camouflage. Haley described the scene, quote, they were up in a tree, very well hidden by the leaves, and I was only really able to see them when they moved. It was apparent when they moved as opposed to the wind because only a small section of the branch would vibrate.
Dude, you got man-like beings in SWAT suits with lettering
Lettering.
in a tree.
Yep. Bright yellow.
Immediately, hear
Okay.
me out.
Okay.
Utility workers.
Sure.
Okay, could be utility people.
Okay.
You never know.
Can't rule it out.
Can't rule that out.
Right. I mean,
I don't know. Black SWAT uniforms, though.
I mean, it's,
I've just never seen.
yeah, no, generally high vis is kind of important.
No, that's the deal.
Yeah,
You
and
kind of
the-
know when you see them.
a
they're
rogue,
vast or-
a rogue group. Hear me out. A rogue group of municipal arborists.
oh boy.
yeah, up in the tree.
All right, that's a little closer.
Yeah,
But why would they camouflage themselves?
the arborists, dude.
Just to hide? Hide
Yeah.
from the squirrels?
Gotta
The vengeful wraiths
hide
of
from
the fucking branches?
Gotta hide from the other trees, dude.
Oh, because
Well-
so they won't know what's coming.
Never know.
Next
No.
on the chopping block.
I mean, or they're gonna save the tree.
Hmm?
Doesn't necessarily have to destroy the tree. Sometimes you got to cut the dead limbs to save the rest of the tree.
True, but that still doesn't explain why they're camouflaged and or dressed in black.
And why do they have yellow writing?
Yeah.
That's weird.
And what does it say?
That seems to defeat the point of a camouflage. If you're gonna have a,
Yeah, if you,
It really does.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Huh.
a lot of
I am not
cross
here.
purpose.
Oh, well, I thought they were. I guess they're not.
It just said Ted. I don't know what the fuck that means.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
No.
That's awesome.
It was then that Haley's blood pressure began to rise when she realized that the partially concealed agents in the tree appeared to be focused on her property. Quote, I was startled and anxious because they were looking toward my house, and I first thought they had me under surveillance or something and couldn't understand what was going on.
Hear me out. Second possibility,
Okay.
actual SWAT team.
Actual SWAT team.
Actual SWAT team.
Okay.
All right. Municipal arborists are off the table. Municipal arborists gone.
Gone.
Full on SWAT.
Fuck those guys.
Full on
Full
SWAT.
on SWAT.
Okay.
Okay. Unnerved, Haley decided to get a better look at these neighborhood invaders and quietly made her way out of the house and into her backyard, creeping close to the fence so she would not be seen by the tree-bound mystery men. If indeed they were men. Because again, we're not 100% sure.
No,
a
we
lot
don't-
of weird shit's going on.
We don't
But
know.
let's Occam's razor this. So far they seem like dudes.
I love Occam's
Yeah, they seem
razor.
like actual kind of SWAT, though, really.
Yeah.
If they have, like, Williams.
Right.
In yellow, you know what I mean?
Johnson.
Yeah.
God damn it, Terry, get out of the tree.
Theodorus.
Theodorus.
Doris.
That's right.
Nice.
Fucking awesome.
That's funny.
Haley wrote, I watched them in the tree for at least 5 to 10 minutes, and I was crouched low looking through a cutout in my fence. They seemed to spot me at some point, and some kind of faint beeping sound started, like an alarm on a radio or a walkie-talkie.
No.
And the beeping is something we have definitely seen before. I know something happened.
Oh.
We did a Patreon once about these beepers that were tormenting this, like, I don't know, grad student that was working in the jungles of Amazonia and sleeping in some treehouse.
Yes, it was. I can't remember. It wasn't the Philippines. Maybe it was the Philippines.
I thought it was Brazil. I'm not 100% sure.
You're right, though. It was some jungle setting, and there was something. Wasn't it ended up being like some weird, like reptilian creature or something?
You know,
And it, yeah, and the beeping was
Yeah.
like the way that they knew that it was coming or some shit.
it's fascinating.
Super.
But it's not just that. There are other cases, so it is intriguing in terms of precedent and context that she heard
the
this.
paranormal and the enigmatic entities beeping the beepers.
Indeed.
It
was then that the situation intensified when some members of the SWAT-like unit, quote, began trying to slowly and secretly rappel down the ropes that I could see being controlled by a man high in the tree wearing a blue jacket.
This is where everything
This
goes.
sounds familiar now.
Oh, yeah.
Hence the
Hence,
jacket.
yes.
Jacket is leader.
Yeah.
Yes.
We definitely fell into a fucking blue jacket hole.
Dude, the fact
This
that
sounds familiar
so
now.
as soon as you see this, you're like, okay, they legit have ropes. They're coming down the tree. So like,
stealthily.
yeah,
I
stealthily,
might add.
which you clearly can't really do that. I mean, they're not doing a great job of it.
I mean, maybe they were quiet, but you're fucking clearly seeing it.
Yeah, no, she's seeing everything.
Yeah, she literally has a full view of
She's
like,
like,
well, they got ropes, and like it's apparently the ropes being worked by the dude at the top in the blue jacket.
Billy
when
Blue Jacket.
Want to be like, I can see you, blue jacket. You're not doing a very good job, Miss Delphi.
And why blue? What? Everyone else is black, and I'm imagining them black with, like, I don't know, painted faces, commando style or
Yeah,
no,
Predator style.
I'm still picturing SWAT type.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got like
Shenanigans.
the balaclavas on or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, but no, not old blue jacket up there. He's
No.
just chilling.
Loud and proud.
Yeah, just letting it be known what he's doing. I got the rope.
The team dropped out of sight behind the neighbor's fence across the street. Haley quickly added, so this was all weird enough, but what happened next was absolutely mind-blowing. It would be then that this already unnerving situation, which could have played out in any number of action films or crime dramas, took a sudden turn toward the outer limits. Haley picks up her account saying, I was trying to see where they went behind the fence and noticed something very tall at the back of the driveway of the next door neighbor. Their driveway ends behind their house into the backyard. I realized I was looking at an unbelievably tall woman with very blonde, long hair. She had a sort of gray and white jumpsuit on with a strange-looking oval back covering that went around the top of her head and all the way down to her feet. It was only solid in the back and was whitish in color with a patterned border around the edge. It didn't really look like fabric, but I couldn't tell what it was. Adding that, her eyes were extremely large.
Enter the Nordics.
Dude,
all of a sudden the Nordics show up.
but with this like a turtle shell of a it looks like she's standing in front of a fucking canoe in my mind. Like,
I'm
it
trying to
rounds
picture
out
it.
above her
I'm thinking-
head,
yeah,
goes all
I
the way
don't-
down to her feet. It's solid. It's got like a nice embroidered pattern or whatever.
Like Mary Magdalene, kind of like the pictures you see of her where she has that sick background, which is probably just painting. Saying it's probably just a painting. Just probably a painting.
Do you mean like when there's like a little alcove and they have a statue of a
Yes,
saint?
and there's the stuff around her. They got the stars and stuff.
Sure. But that's a background. That is that's not supposed to be part of her garment.
Hear me out.
Okay.
Portable background.
All right. So maybe
Master Halo?
Master Halo. All right, that's even better.
Some form of protection.
In an ancient alien way, early artists were inspired by this type of outfit, assuming that the cosmos enveloped these saintly figures.
And it's like a weird space canoe.
And why not? Space canoes ahoy.
That sound
Could
kind
be,
of.
I don't know.
It actually sounds kind of cool.
Could be some sort of pod.
There's just some
That's
sick
just open at the
devices.
bottom.
Yeah, and it could
yeah.
enclose her for protection if need be.
Ooh, I like that. Okay.
I mean, we don't know, but it's very odd. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
Things are taking a turn here.
And the
man.
thing, besides being extremely tall, but I don't know what that means. I mean, is it WNBA taller than whatever?
Right.
Yeah, I don't know.
So tall that it can't be a human, that's not clarified.
Right.
But the extremely large eyes seems to indicate that either this is an anime character gone rogue or we're talking with a non-human entity.
Yeah, dude, I'm Nordics all the well. Nordics don't necessarily their eyes don't really ever. Well, but who knows? You
I
know?
mean, who knows?
Yeah.
Again, it could have just been
Some Nordics
big
have
eyes.
different eyes. Who knows, man? But they're all super tall and super blonde.
Haley continued, noting that wherever this not quite human beauty came from, she'd brought with her a companion. Quote, she stood very still but moved slightly, and there seemed to be a shorter humanoid shape wearing the same colored jumpsuit moving around rather wildly at her feet. But the shadow of the fence made it hard to see that part. The sunlight was good and bright, and the only obstruction was some sparse shadowing from the tree leaves. Haley sagely added, not really sure what I was looking at.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, when there's some weird man gimp in a suit hanging on
Man
the
gimp.
bottom of the fucking.
Honestly,
lady.
that's how I saw it too.
No, seriously, it's like some weird those things that Fade has. On DD Prime. Those
yeah.
weird, those weird leather daddy gimpy spidery thingies were.
Sure.
Yeah, whatever that thing is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be something like that. I mean, it could be a pet, a child, an
Could just be-
acolyte, a
Yeah,
personal assistant,
Yeah.
a bodyguard. Maybe these things are hellaciously violent when fucking protecting their masters.
Yeah, man, it's like a rabbit Ewok.
But we just don't know
Yeah, dude. You
because it's too fast.
get an Ewok some rabies. Damn, son.
Oh my.
Yeah,
That would be problematic.
that would be.
As fascinating as the improbably tall, semi-futuristic fashionista and her speedy humanoid associate may have been, Haley still had concerns about the black-clad commandos who had vanished into her neighbor's yard, never once suspecting that what she'd see next would be so much stranger. Quote, I looked back to where the black-wearing tree climbers had been and saw that suddenly there was now a short, skin-colored something standing behind their fence.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Damn it. Damn it.
The fence is a lattice pattern, so there are a good many holes you can see through. It was too short to be seen over the top of the fence, but I could see a very large face with a deeply wrinkled forehead and eyes that almost looked like they were made out of some kind of glitter. Fucking super glitter.
It reminds
square head. E.T.?
I know it's not glitter, but I remember was it Casablanca that had the red
Yes.
diamond eyes?
And, diamond nostril type
And
things.
the eyes
red
were
eyes
weird too. Yeah. Hmm.
Two of them had it. The floating thing, and then the tentacled four-armed,
Yes.
four-handed
Yes,
thing
yes,
too.
yes.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
I keep trying to turn that into a T-shirt.
hard.
It's really hard. I like chopped the head and did like a whole. It looks weird. It looks like a mountain with our logo.
Oh my God.
Like it doesn't work.
Do you know what would happen in a perfect world? Jack Davis would still be alive and we could afford him. Remember the old Mad Magazine artist that did all those album covers and movie posters?
Yeah.
And we would just get the whole cavalcade of batshit crazy, semi-cartoony creatures all together.
We could.
And that would be fantastic.
Yeah.
But alas, we don't have access to him or the equivalent artist, at least that I know of.
Yeah, no.
Because that would be amazing.
That would be. But yeah, so this weird, chunky, glitter-eyed, square meathead thing is like, oh, man, this is just getting problematic.
She continued describing the eyes, saying they were very large and somewhat rounder than what people usually describe as alien eyes. So less almond, more orbicular, I'm assuming. It was then that Haley, a rare gem in this rock-hucking world, took it upon herself to make a good impression on behalf of humanity. I could see that it was looking right at me, so not knowing what else to do, I waved at it. It then reached a hand with very, very long, bony fingers through the fence lattice and waved back.
Ah, God, you see,
something this squat and square and big-headed. You don't expect
and it's
the
got
long,
weird little
slender fingers.
Bro, you're like, it doesn't add up. Like, it's so gross.
It is very ET-esque.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, actually, I could definitely see that. The whole ET angle. But at the same time, man, like, I get it. You don't want to be rude.
Right.
You know, but
I mean, you're staring at each other. Somebody's got to make a move.
I know, but I don't know, man. This made us seal her fate.
It may have.
Into the tomb of the doom. Like, now
sealed your fate to the tune of doom.
Dude, now
I'm proud of you as a writer now.
The tomb of doom.
Oh, the tomb of doom.
The tomb of doom.
I thought the tune of doom. Okay.
But now it knows you. It knows you're there. You've made the friendly gesture. It's making one back, and you're like, God, this bad decisions, man.
Maybe.
I will see.
Or maybe, making peace was the way to go. We don't know.
Come on, episode 400. You know this. You know this.
It waved a couple more times, stopping in between waves. I was so stunned that I had to look away and shake my head to make sure I wasn't hallucinating. When I looked back, it had stopped waving and was a little further back from the fence. It seemed like a good entity, whatever it was, and even though I was seeing it from across the street and through two fences, I could see it quite well.
Okay.
Yeah.
The perplexed eyewitness then added 7 words that were music to my ears. Things somehow got even weirder after that.
Dude, you need your phone out. You got to be live streaming. You got to do something.
Oh, I know. And this is not that long ago.
No, not really.
Because it starts with this happened recently, and it was posted in 2024.
Yep.
So,
Dude,
I mean,
you
probably, living in Santa Cruz, have a smartphone.
I mean, I would hope. You, in 2024, you had a smartphone.
Which goes to show you, if my anachronistic ass was fucking moving on by that point, probably somebody living in a likely wealthy suburb of Santa Cruz should have been okay with that tech.
Do we ever have a proper funeral for the Cool Pad?
I don't think so.
Is the Cool Pad still in existence? Is your mom using the Cool Pad?
No, she was going to, but it was anathema to her.
Is it still around?
I think I gave it to Liam as like a toy.
Damn it. See if we can get it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do a ritual.
We need to do like a Viking funeral.
That's what I was thinking too. Put on a little raft and just throw fucking fire arrows at it at Wasco Lake.
I'm down.
Totally.
I'll do my best to retrieve it. Dude, that would be awesome.
We're gonna day drink into the night.
Of course.
And then when we get to the night, that's when we all walk down to the end of my street and we put it right in where like the marina is.
That's
sense. True.
Yeah, dude.
We can do that.
No, we just probably get arrested, but whatever, it's fine.
It's worth it. It's saying
if
goodbye.
We can just at least get one fire arrow off. Peace. I'd be happy.
Well, do you have like Roman candles we can just shoot at it, like the modern equivalent?
I mean, I kind of want to do an arrow though.
Yeah, I mean,
I want to notch the arrow and have the Cool Pad look at me when it realizes its end.
You're gonna shoot as high up in the air as possible.
Yeah, dude.
So, I mean, is this arrow going to be tied to something? Because otherwise, you're just losing a lot of arrows in the water.
Arrows are cheap.
Okay, fair enough.
We're not getting good arrows.
I haven't priced arrows recently.
Dude, it's a write-off.
Fair enough.
Yeah, when we're like, a quiver of arrows.
Oh,
right.
Bass Pro, here we come.
7.
You guys bought gasoline, matches, wooden arrows. Let me guess. Viking funeral.
Viking funeral.
And if we do it near the state dam, then we get arrested and it's for a terrorist act. So there you go.
Oh no.
I get us out. I know the guys that run the dam.
Okay.
He's a good dude.
Good.
Yep.
Let's get him in on
We'll
it.
just
All
go down to Moravia. No one gives a fuck. There.
That's there's no laws in Moravia. They don't give a shit.
Yeah.
All their septic tanks leak into the fucking lake
care.
anyway. Who cares?
Oh my.
Sick. All right.
Indeed. Having endured more than her fair share of high strangeness for one day, Haley came to the conclusion that she needed a break.
Fair.
Yeah, super fair. But unfortunately for her, and thankfully for us, she'd have no such luck. Quote, I glanced back to where the massive woman had been, but there didn't seem to be anyone there anymore. I decided to lie down for a minute.
Where?
Yeah, I went into my little loft, which has several skylights under a giant live oak tree. Again, which leads me to believe that this is a pretty affluent suburb. When you got your little loft in the backyard under your big live oak.
Yeah.
With skylights ahoy. I stared at the tree, trying to process what I had just witnessed, when I noticed a couple of branches quivering like the ones that the covert ops guys had been shaking. I expected to see more of those creepy agents, but instead strained to see a much smaller creature climbing expertly up into the high branches. It was difficult to see it clearly because it seemed to be a dusty gray-green color, much like the tree's bark and leaves. It seemed to have textured skin, possibly scaly, and it had an angular face with teeny tiny little projections like horns or possibly antennae. It had a small mouth that looked to be full of sharp teeth. Its eyes were quite large and dark. It had a humanoid build, but was short.
Oh, dude, the little gimp man is back.
No, this is something different. Like that was wearing a
Yeah,
pale white jumpsuit.
Yeah, that was
and
wearing the same costume as.
Ah, you're right.
This is like more animalistic, almost reptilian, except you get to the point where it's a humanoid
Yeah.
with large dark eyes, little tiny antenna horns.
After you see the whole thing with the SWAT, hear me out. After you see the whole thing with the SWAT, and you're like, I'm going to go lay down. Do you really go into the room that has a skylight looking into a tree?
Do you?
I mean, that's where the SWAT dudes were in the covert guys.
Yeah, but look, it's a familiar spot for you, so it's not like it's
I don't
weird.
know, man. I wouldn't be hanging out. I was like looking up, like, oh, cool, there's a tree, and then this thing all of a sudden invites itself into your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on who you are. Like, if it was one of us, we'd be probably a little nerve-wracked, but we'd try to figure it out.
Burn down.
I would try to see what else was happening.
Arson.
But if you're just an average Joe or Jane, you'd probably get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if I'd lay in the backyard, but, maybe it's her, like, safety place or sanctuary.
Well, if she went into a loft, then she's in her house in a loft, I'm assuming in her house, and then she's looking up. So at least she went back inside, but like, I don't know, man, go to the couch. Like, just go to any place where there's no tree visible. You know?
You'd think.
Whatever. I don't know.
Alas. Fascinated by this latest entry into the eldritch menagerie that had evidently taken over the once quiet residential area she called home, Haley wrote, I stared at this for many minutes, wondering what the hell was going on. Then I caught sight of some slight movement on other branches and saw 2 more of the same creatures climbing easily up the tall tree. They reached a high up branch that was big enough to lie on. The light, once they stopped moving so much, was not ideal, and it was hard to see them when they were sitting still. This is a fucking gem of a moment. In the shade of the branches, it looked like an even smaller, dark green creature was working on the gray-colored one's back somehow. It looked like a massage to me.
Oh, God.
It's a tree spot.
Dude.
It's just, everyone relaxes in the big old oak.
It's just working the shoulders.
working.
Like, yeah, you're going to scare her. Yeah, you're going to scare her. We're going to fucking suck her brains out of her fucking eyeballs. Yeah.
Well,
Like,
I love the
dude.
pep talk, the masseuse's pep talk. That's great.
What was his name? Like, you're going to crap thunder and eat lightning.
Oh,
it was,
Burgess Meredith.
Paulie, right? Yeah.
No, Burgess Meredith.
Shit, it wasn't Paulie. It
But
was
fucking, I forgot his name. Rocky.
Rocky's corner guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't need to know his
Fucking-
name.
I could see his face
Dude,
saying
I
that.
know
but
the
the
hell's
name's
that-
not coming in.
I know. Obviously, I said the actor's name. What the fuck was that character's name?
I literally, as soon as you
Cannot
say
believe
Burgess
it.
Meredith, I just go to the Penguin. Hey,
Can you imagine?
Batman.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Jesus Christ.
Well, he's got a corner guy, dude.
Yeah.
Come on.
Or he's a corner guy.
Yeah.
Working him up for the next phase of the battle.
Oh man, this is so bad, dude.
It's just one of my favorite moments, perhaps in paranormal
It's-
history. Just fucking getting the elbow in there, fucking working hard.
Oh man,
It's a stressful day to be a fucking, reptilian tree monster.
Yeah, or, I don't know, man, gearing this thing up to like wreck shit. I don't know, like.
Or maybe it's just where they go to chill.
Yeah, maybe.
It's the chill spot.
Yeah, I don't know, man. God, a raccoon would be nice about now.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Can you imagine?
Just pull this little raccoon.
Oh, the dexterous hands.
The raccoon enters the fray, saves humanity.
Wow.
Yeah.
Raccoons?
One lone raccoon.
Just one.
Just one.
Oh, I would
That's
think
all
of
you
like
need.
a family.
Nope. One.
Okay.
One Ronin raccoon. Masterless fucking raccoon.
Yeah,
dude.
no, I follow.
Yeah, there it is.
Thank you.
Jesus Christ.
No, I'm down with it. In fact, I mean, that would be a great comic series.
Dude, honestly,
Ronin Raccoon.
If they
fucking
didn't
fighting paranormal problems.
if they didn't fucking do it already, fucking.
His nemesis, of course, would be the glowing one that tormented the physicist. That
Oh
one day.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, I forgot
He
the
would be
guy's
like the
name, yeah.
Moriarty.
Yeah.
Of fucking.
He would be.
Evil raccoons.
Nice.
Oh man. Oh no, I'm not. I'm not going to start
All right.
writing this in my head.
Here
right
we
now.
go.
We don't
Let's.
have time.
All right,
We don't
let's
have time.
back on point.
Haley continued, I watched until my neck was too painful to look up to continue. When I looked back a little later, the branches were empty, end quote. This scarcity of unusual phenomenon did not last long, however, as Haley claimed there was also a very small orb darting about the branches of the oak tree, and any time it would graze a twig, it would give it a little shake. I've never seen a bird or bug or other flying life form move in that manner, end quote. Then, this breaks my heart to say it, as abruptly as it had begun, Haley's uncanny odyssey came to an end. The eyewitness then culminated her account with these words, I attest that this is all true, and I described it to the best of my knowledge. I've never seen anything like this before and would really like to know what was going on. And if it's real, why so many different kinds of extraterrestrials were in my neighborhood.
Exactly what I was thinking, Haley.
Though I think it's presumptuous to assume they're ETs, but it's fair enough.
I mean,
and for a layperson, what else are you going to think?
Yeah, I mean, at this point, though, man, you've got such a weird variety of paranormal shit happening. You got to go to extraterrestrial.
I mean, I get that. Interdimensional and
interdimensional,
Fae is not going to be an easy jump for the average person.
It's all the same thing, though, Robert.
I mean, maybe not.
Episode 400, it's all the same thing.
I mean, I'm not full on to the Magonia stylings as much as I love and respect Jack Valley.
Come and ride this whale with me.
Oh my!
Come ride my magic
whale
with my numerous umbrellas.
Oh, oh my God.
You do.
All right, that's a T-shirt. Mark and his numerous umbrellas
riding
and a goofy top hat, riding a magic whale with a unicorn horn and 6 legs like Tundro.
Dude, is it a topper? What the hell is that from the? I remember the last episode.
Oh yeah,
the fucking topper.
Oh yeah, Mr. Bell's topper.
Mr. Bell's topper, dude. There you go.
Bell's topper.
Just shaking them at you. Shaking them toppers.
Dude, it's a great image.
I love it.
I'm not. As far as her question goes, I countered with, that's an excellent question, being, what the fuck were they and why were they all in my neighborhood? And it's one that compels us to ask, what are we to make of Haley's extraordinary rapid-fire series of encounters? Was it a hoax or hallucination? Was she unbalanced or drug-addled? Might it have been the devil colluding with diabetes?
I mean,
maybe. We can't take any of those options off the table, as we know so well by now. But there is another possibility, one much more difficult to reconcile with the workaday world in which we seem to exist. And that is that everything she described actually happened. That in the span of less than 24 hours, a homeowner in Santa Cruz, California experienced a full-fledged supernatural cyclone, the tearing of a rift between two realities that allowed a gaggle of interdimensional interlopers access to our world, if only for a brief time. Or there's another option that's even more frightening and fascinating, that these anatomical aberrations always exist on the periphery of our perceptions, that they are as indigenous to Earth as you or I, but only seen at certain times by certain people under certain circumstances, for reasons that the rest of us, locked as we are in our current state of technological and philosophical development, can only guess at. As to the lanky blue voyeur, the wrinkly, glitter-eyed waver, the needle-toothed tree demons and their mysterious mini masseuses, or the big big-eyed blonde in the pale jumpsuit with the full body hood and the humanoid thing gyrating at her feet. Well, the best we can do is sit back and shake our collective heads in wide-eyed wonder. More confounding still is the SWAT-garbed unit who occupied the nearby tree, keeping Haley's house and presumably the rest of the neighborhood under their surveillance. Were they a part of the supernatural shitstorm, or were they, as they appeared to Haley to be, a crack team of human commandos, perhaps sent out by some nebulous deep black agency to corral what their doubtlessly alien-infused tech detected as a breach in our reality? Who knows? The speculations are boundless. But what we can be sure of is that this under-celebrated incident deserves its place on the Mount Olympus of monsters. Specifically, batshit crazy peak, where it can luxuriate next to such other exultantly odd flaps like the freaky Casablanca entities and the Gonzo El Zeta anomalies. Those are episodes 33 and 80, respectively, for those interested, and other members of their outlandish ilk. Because if just one iota of Haley's account is accurate, it assures us that our world is much more rich, complex, and kooky than most of us dare to imagine.
Oh, episode 400, the Santa Cruz Conundrums, High Strangeness in Suburbia. So, at the very end there, you bring up a really good point. I was kind of thinking about this. So, yeah, what if the SWAT team really was like some human-based group that was there, like whatever broke out, whatever was happening.
Yeah.
You know, because you start with your
containment.
You start with your weird gangly guy, and then these dudes, it just seems like, I get the tree being the spot to like, okay, this is where we're going to, this is going to be our base camp or whatever. But like,
well, if they can like detect, say, an energy anomaly within a 300-yard radius,
right,
and the tree seems to be the tallest thing basically in the center of that,
it'd be a good like a good area for spotting.
Yeah, you get up there and
for
look.
Sure. Yeah.
And when they drop down, obviously Haley's assuming that because they noticed her noticing them,
right?
But maybe it's because they saw
the
presumable Nordic,
and
or
the weird
little
wavy thing,
or something. But she was the first one to show up, and it seemed like. It's a little vague in the writing, but it seems like the yard they dropped down in was the same yard that had the back driveway where the large woman was standing.
Oh,
but
yeah,
I'm not 100% sure.
But if we follow that train of thought, then it would make sense that they were there.
So as soon as it's like, fucking, got our target, choom, and then, so again, is it a situation where a portal opened, a vortex was ripped asunder, and then all this crazy shit gets out, and then we have these people that, I mean, in the vein of Men in Black, you would probably have a more militant arm of that same group that aren't just there for disinformation and to fuck with you, but are there to actually tactically take care of alien in the general sense of not from here.
Yeah.
And that they would like just be crashing down and doing their best to fucking put it all together and staring at the woman because she was out there watching this shit.
Right.
And maybe not everyone can see it too. Like maybe they were like, shit, she's one of the ones that can see.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck.
Yeah, that's the other thing. It seems like
she got the shining.
She's the only one that saw all this shit. Fucking go down.
I mean,
the neighbors
I guess given the neighborhood, I'm not really sure like how close she is to people. Well, no, she must be pretty close. So she's looking at her. She's seeing through two fences,
or
in her neighbor's fence.
At the dingy blue dickhead through just a driveway.
Yeah,
that's got to be pretty close.
There's got to be people that are close enough. I mean, according to certain people, Greer and others, the government does have these, and obviously Richard Doty, the crack team of people that come out to
right.
Yeah, which obviously now we live in a world with NHI. So does it make sense that the government would be like encountering these things and maybe trying to like corral them or, whatever?
I'm sure 100%. Whenever they have the chance, yes.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, kind of like Virginia, where Virginia happens and the U.S. military is pretty much on the spot.
Right.
And it's like, where's the weird little greasy toxic alien? And then they, allegedly
and
pick them
again,
up.
you can feel bad for those creatures. I do. I mean, trapped in a world you never made, not knowing what to do. But the fact is, you are toxic, lethal to anyone who comes into contact with you.
Yeah.
And these things
something's got to be done.
These things could be dangerous too.
And these things can definitely be dangerous.
100%. So if the SWAT team, I mean, we're obviously going on a limb here thinking that it is a SWAT team. I mean, if those end up being just a whole part of the whole alien, parade that came through her neighborhood, then it's just like, damn it.
Right. But you know, it's funny. She didn't mention, like, I'm assuming she got a good view of these SWAT people, but she didn't ever mention, like, weapons.
No.
Seeing any kind of.
Yeah, just
Just ropes
Huh.
and yellow letters that were indecipherable.
and the blue jacket that was the leader. With
blue jacket. Yep.
that was doing the.
That makes sense. You
the
know, when you
rope.
ever see FBI shows, there's like the leader always has like a blue or navy blue.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah,
Right?
you're right. No, you're
Like,
right.
they have jacket.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've
this
seen
could
enough
be-
TV.
yeah.
Yeah.
This
I mean,
could be the weirdest FBI
Raid?
sting ever.
Oh my
Yeah,
God, really though?
like-
I mean, it could be a sting.
yeah, it could
Or
be.
let's go out on a further fucking limb.
Oh shit.
What if one of her neighbors was into the arcane arts?
Ooh,
Well,
Was
that
into the
makes
occult
sense.
mysteries
The
and was
occult.
fucking, I mean, he's a wealthy enough guy living in a nice neighborhood in one of the most beautiful areas on
in
the
Santa
earth.
Cruz?
And he's fucking going through a grimoire he just picked up on auction in Europe.
yeah,
And he fucking accidentally opened a
Yeah.
portal.
dude, think about
Yeah.
it. Santa, Satan. Oh,
It's Saint.
Satan Cruz. The dark one. Yeah, dude.
Satan Cruz.
Yeah, dude, Satan Cruz, man. It's
I
the
mean-
home of the dark one. Oh, the devil.
We literally in the beginning said it's called Holy Cross. That's what it translates from
Listen,
Spanish.
Now
Follow
it
me.
means Satan
It could be, dude. You change a couple letters around, dog. Maybe add some.
I mean, it has nothing
I
to do
mean,
with anything.
But
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
where would the
Dude.
devil prefer to show up but in a place where it would be a most egregious affront to God?
Because it's the Holy Cross.
Because it's the land of the Holy
And
Cross.
then he's like, I'm here.
Right.
Feel my reign.
And maybe this is classical Judeo-Christian Abrahamic devils. I mean, you can't take that off the table
It's
either.
true.
But it would still be even more interesting because in the same way, now I'm going into your umbrella realm a little bit, but
yeah.
it seems like once you open a portal, like if you're of a certain religious background and mindset, you will say these are demons. If you are of a more scientific and atheistic perspective, you'll be like, oh, they're aliens. If you're from some other perspective, you'll
Yeah.
be like, oh no, these are the tree spirits that have always dwelled here.
Which this could all fit under the umbrella
And
of
all of it.
NHI.
Oh,
Non-human
almost
intelligence.
certainly.
Yeah, there you
yes.
go, man.
That I completely agree with
Yeah.
you. Because they don't seem
This
to be
is
human.
what the
and they do seem to be
Pentagon is
intelligent.
scared. This is what
Yeah.
the Pentagon is scared of.
Like one of these things opening up, or more and more of them opening up.
Well, dude, they all are.
Because if this
they-
started happening semi-regularly, and more than one eyewitness was willing to write more than one letter,
yeah, dude.
and people actually use their fucking iPhones and film just a smidge of it,
Yeah.
then I mean, this could be part of the reason
tiny bit.
they've been accelerating by that. By that I mean the powers that be, whoever they are, quote unquote disclosure, because it's like if they're sensing, and they're like super advanced equipment that like these power surges are popping up more and more, they have to get a hold of it, like ahead of it. They have to make sure people are indoctrinated in the ways of non-human intelligence because they can sense that, say, the San Andreas fault is about to crack and we're going to have a whole new fucking coast.
Do we know the quartz under Santa Cruz?
Did not
Do
even
we know
look into it.
anything geologically, Christopher, about quartz in Santa Cruz?
I do not. You're the
Okay.
quartz.
You are the
Lord.
quartz master.
I should look at my quartz map.
Do you have a
and
quartz
see.
map?
I can make one.
Okay.
We'll look for
You
large.
could probably
quartz
Google right
deposits.
now if there's quartz deposits
Oh,
in the Monterey Bay.
somebody's made a map of this for sure.
Yeah, dude. For
Yeah,
sure.
makes
I don't
sense.
even know
You
the
know,
whole United
someone's
States,
gonna
probably.
yell at me and then send me an email. I prefer to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
that's the way that I like it. Mark,
Yep.
you're an idiot. Here's my information, and then just info
Santa
dump.
Cruz is made of quartz, you
Yeah.
dumb
There's
fuck.
an entire
dumb shit.
mountain range of quartz
I
and other
occasionally,
minerals.
I occasionally love the giant info dump where it's like, yeah, I'm dumb. Like, you've been listening this
Yeah, no
long?
shit.
Like, come
Hey,
on.
All right, newsflash, everyone. Episode 400. We're fucking dumb as
Yeah,
shit.
dude.
We're barely getting by.
I appreciate the links and the corrections. Don't get me wrong. I'm all
Of
about
course.
it. But yeah,
I love it too.
heat of the moment. It's
But-
not what it's about, man.
But yeah, if someone's like, oh my
It's not
God. I
about
can't
knowledge.
it's not yeah, about knowledge in
Knowledge.
the heat of the moment.
It ain't
Come
about,
on.
it ain't about knowing things.
believe- It's about having a passion for weird and sharing it.
Exactly. And then
Yeah.
going off on weird tangents about what these things could be. This is
And what a good movie.
one of the
Talk about one of the, sorry to interrupt you, one of the great
100%.
reenactments that has not been made.
Dude,
Like,
this
again, if Cryptonaut ever gets a
Yeah.
fucking Netflix show and we can do
Dude.
reenactments, this has got to be in the first season.
like with Alzada and Casablanca,
Casablanca.
this
Yeah.
hits that. It's like
Yeah.
like that weird flap of just it's straight up high strangeness.
Oh, yeah.
Like where there's nothing. We're just like, yeah, none of this makes.
if
any
this had
sense.
happened in the 50s, it would have been spread nationwide and then globally on the wire services
100%,
and newspapers everywhere.
yeah,
Because back then people were so fascinated by it. Now it's just a blip on the internet.
It's just crazy, like when you read accounts like this, because there really is no connective tissue. Honestly, it's just
seemingly
weird shit popping up, and it's like, what in the hell?
And this is one where you really and it would seem like it's very plausible to find the eyewitness. Like
it would be, yeah.
All we know is the letter H. So there's that. But but maybe Lon knows something more, and maybe he hasn't been sworn to, silence. Obviously no one's going to compromise the witnesses that come forward. And I wouldn't ask anyone to do that. But I mean, if the information's there and it is available, because I would love to know if she's ever had other paranormal
That's what
experiences.
I was thinking.
Yeah, right.
Is this the beginning
the house haunted?
Is this the beginning of something?
Exactly. Were you just doing your normal shit day after day, and then you're just getting a glass of water, ready to turn in for the night? You're home alone, your fucking significant other's off doing whatever, and then you see fucking, like I say, the dingy blue dillweed fucking through the window,
and
just
then
fucking
this whole thing goes
staring
down.
at you. And then you finally manage to go to bed, and you wake up to fucking what seems at first like, am I going to get a raid?
Yeah.
And then
SWAT is in your tree.
And then just what the fuck? Like a series of what the fuck.
Yeah.
Ending in orbs technically, but right before that, a really sweet Swedish massage up in your old live oak.
That's so weird, man. The massage thing is so strange. It's just bizarre. Like, are these interdimensional creatures that just happen to be coming through? Well, then again, like you talked about, like with like the From Beyond protocols,
right,
like that, where like the things have been going on the whole time. We just don't know about it, and then them scummy eels, and then the super BDSM doctor, whatever the fuck his deal is.
No.
Yeah, I know. Wasn't it Petraeus?
Yeah, something like that.
I think it was. Yeah, like that guy.
Yeah. No, and that always fascinates me, the idea that we are sharing our world. I mean, obviously our visual spectrum is very limited. Our auditory spectrum equally limited.
Yeah.
There could be all sorts of shit that maybe cats see every day, which is why they're squirrely as shit. But for them, that's just a natural part of our reality. And that isn't for us. Would that mean that Haley maybe had a seizure or something physiological or psychological that was, traumatic or sudden, that maybe suddenly allowed her to get a glimpse? I mean, is it a glimpse that can be achieved with technology that said, Black Ops unit, assuming that's what they had, and if you have like the super, super high tech black budget shit, you can see it. Otherwise, you need to be genetically predisposed, or again, I hate to, it's like a fucking old Gilligan's Island episode, hit in the head and fucking suddenly you can fucking see music.
And then you get hit in the head and you lose your powers.
Yeah. And then you get hit again and it's gone. Yeah, exactly.
God. The tech
they dismissed traumatic brain injury so much in sitcoms of the 60s and 70s. 80s too.
No, CTE, man. It was
it's a problem.
Unlike
quicksand.
That's one to grow.
It's a problem.
Yeah. CTE is a problem for sure. It's fucking, no, dude, that's fucking crazy, man. But yeah, so I don't know, man. The possibilities of this thing are goddamn endless.
Truly,
it's insane, and it's this Patreon was such a fun time to do, and it was so cool to come back for episode 400 and to redo it again.
Made a pledge
in a proper style.
Yes,
it's awesome. So there it is. Thank you all.
It feels good to finally have been able to write it. I'm not saying it's better or worse. It just delighted me personally.
No, dude, 100%.
And now when I eventually fucking coalesce all this into a book, I can say I wrote it.
There you go.
At least our interpretation.
No, 100%. So thank you all so very much for joining us. Cryptonaut Podcast, episode 400. We could not do this without you.
Absolutely not.
Thank you so much to our audience, supporters, everybody that has been on this trip with us. We appreciate it week in and week out. It's fucking awesome. Thank you to everyone that supports us over on Patreon, patreon.com/Cryptonaut Podcast. We got some shout outs to do for the patrons, Robert. And while you bring that up, while you bring up your email, I'm going to give some special thanks to people that recently sent us some gifts.
Oh yeah.
Kicking it off with Jeff, not the talking mongoose, our dude from Discord. What up, Jeff?
Oh my gosh.
Super sick book that he sent us. And then also you guys were enjoying some super, super delicious Texas whiskey.
Yes, we were.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I'm not a whiskey guy myself.
We have finished it.
Oh yeah. Long finished, but delicious.
You guys killed it pretty quick.
Well, I mean, it's me and Chris.
Yeah, no, but
it's just par for curse.
But thank you, Jeff, for that. That's awesome. We appreciate that.
Yeah,
our good buddy Pam Pam Terry,
who we met years and years
dude,
ago.
at a psychic fair in the middle of our dying mall while an MMA match was happening. And
simultaneously.
And then I ran into one of a dude who Frank Five was on a podcast that I love. Tell him Steve Dave. It was the weirdest day.
It was really
so
odd.
bizarre.
And wasn't there? Tell me if I'm.
The Whisperer.
Well, oh yeah, there was
the Whisperer.
Yeah, that's not what I was thinking about.
Pam and Frank were the best part of that day. They were so awesome to meet them both.
Yeah, there was a pirate sing-along dance.
Oh yeah, no, dude, they were.
Okay, I just want to make sure that wasn't
singing.
like
they were singing to us.
Oh, they looked right at us.
Yeah, no, they were singing and dancing.
Oh,
well,
there's footage somewhere of this, right?
There is, I think so.
Because I think you guys showed me. Somebody posted or something.
I think I took a picture of it.
I remember I had to work.
Well, it was there was pirates, but wasn't there also like witches too?
I feel like there was a
pirates,
witch dance.
Witches and pirates.
I wasn't sure. Was it the witches who did the dance along and the pirates did the shanty, or was it vice versa?
I think the witches danced and I think the pirates sang.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
The witches danced, the pirates sang.
Yeah.
Like, cool, where's this place?
MMA was engulfing the rest of the universe.
And then we got to meet Pam, and she sent
Pam.
us this super awesome, like hand crocheted Bigfoot. We got it up on our door. It's awesome.
It's a hanging quilt, and
so cool, man.
After all these years,
it's the upper right corner of Rob.
Yeah, it is. You can see it,
on
can't
the
you?
chair.
Oh,
if
yeah,
you're on the
there it
$10
is.
chair.
No, I can't. I didn't know how
there
to
you
point.
go.
There it is.
Oh, it's all backwards.
For the $10 tier.
But yeah, so Pam, thank you so very
Thanks,
much.
Pam.
It's awesome. And she's local too. So Pam, if you're ever in the area, man, you want to hang out and get some coffee or something, man, hit us up. Definitely.
Sure.
Like she's awesome.
Absolutely.
Pam rules. And recently, Robert, you were gifted a book from a listener of ours, Jason.
Yes. And I'm it's funny. I've been fascinated by this account forever, and it's the Allagash Abductions, Undeniable Evidence of Alien Intervention, 3rd edition by Raymond E. Fowler, who is a famous old ufologist who'd been in the field forever. He did he's chronicled a lot of the most
The name is familiar.
significant UFO
I remember
abduction
seeing the
things.
name, yeah.
I have a bunch of his books, but I don't have this one, and I've always been intrigued
Oh,
by
cool.
it. So
awesome.
yeah, definitely. It's going to be put in the archives. I am going to read it as soon as I can, and then eventually it'll become a pod.
Excellent. So thank you, Jason, for that. Thank you to everyone that sends us
Yes.
gifts every week. It is awesome. We appreciate it. And without further ado, Bobby, let's get to those shout-outs.
Indeed. Beginning with Nick.
Thank you, Nick. We appreciate the support.
Continuing with Van.
Van, what up? Hell yeah. Not Von, Van. Like Halen.
Van.
There you go.
I always Van Johnson. I always thought that was one of the coolest old movie star names. Like, Van's a pretty dope name.
Dude, Van rules, dude.
Absolutely. David Johnson.
Thank him, David Johnson.
Kathleen During.
Thank you, Kathleen. I think I just actually spoke with her via email, and I believe I sent this email to you.
Okay.
You will see an alien riding a dinosaur.
Oh.
And it's fucking dope.
Yeah.
Okay. If this is the correct Kathleen I'm thinking about, I'm pretty sure it is.
Okay. I can't wait.
Excellent.
Brady.
Hell yeah, Brady. Thank you.
Max Just.
Yeah. Just Max, a.k.a. Max Just.
That's funny. Doppelbanger.
Not as funny as Doppelbanger.
Boy.
I saw that. I was like,
Umlauts over the A.
Oh, so Doppelbanger.
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 Oh my God. I would have bought all your albums in the 80s.
100%.
It's fucking amazing. The Farmer.
Oh, thank you, Farmer. We appreciate it.
Jason Suggs, 66.
Hell yeah, Jason Suggs. What up?
Last never least. Never ever least.
No.
Shenanigans.
Yeah,
Oh,
shenanigans. Thank you.
Not to be confused with chicanery.
Nope.
Right.
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
The old
Or
shenanigans.
shapoopery.
Oh, the old shapoopery.
The worst.
Yeah. Nothing worse than getting a case of the shenanigans and the shapooperies.
Whew. Back to back.
That'll do it. So thank you all for continued Patreon support out there. We appreciate that.
Yes.
We got the $5, the $10, and the $1, the $5, and the $10 bonus audios, bonus videos, Discord access, all kinds of fun stuff. And again, you can check that out, patreon.com/Cryptonaut podcast. We appreciate the support there. We got the Instas, the Twitters, the Facebooks, the short form videos, the long form stuff, all kinds of fun shit happening. Check out our YouTube channel. Our YouTube channel is super cool. We got a bunch of new subscribers over there. It's super awesome. So check that out. The TikToks, you can see some clips of the show on TikTok. And of course, the merch at hellerspace.com. The Dashery. It is still a TeePublic backed. It is just a different storefront. People have been digging it.
Right.
And we got some new garments coming up. We should We should have them in the mail very soon. We should get some test prints, which I'm pretty stoked about that.
Super excited.
So you can check all that out. There's always all kinds of sales happening there, so you can check that out. HeatherSpace.com, get all that there. And that's it, man. Thank you again so very much, everybody. It's crazy. Episode 400. I mean, shit. Who'd have thought, man? All those years ago.
Honestly.
Here we are.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's bizarre.
I'm so happy. I mean,
it's a great story.
Yeah.
It's just a great fucking story.
100%.
I mean, I wouldn't want to be doing it with anybody else.
That's
I
right.
love it. And here's to 400 more fuckers.
Yeah, dude.
Imagine.
Episode 800.
Episode 800.
Let me get my giant. Hold on, I gotta get my new giant water bottle.
Let's dictate what we're gonna do for episode
What do you gotta
800.
do?
All right, here we go. Yeah, I got
Why
my.
is it so bad?
It's my camelback. Look at it. I need 2 hands. Oh God, Chris, look. Oh,
You gotta
you're
carry
so
it like
thirsty.
you need like a papoose for that fucking thing.
It's true.
I think it comes with a thing where I can like put it in like a backpack or something and get like a
Yeah.
hose. It's called a camel pack, so I think it's what it is, man.
Yeah, I know. Like, pretty sure Milo like has them. Just
He does.
on stage.
I think when we saw him, he had one.
Yeah, he had one
I'm
the first
pretty
time
sure-
I
yeah.
saw him. He's
Oh,
been wearing them
descendants.
for a while
It's
now.
a really good idea, though, dude. If I could pot him with a camel pack like that, where I look like I'm in Dune with a still suit and I'm just sucking down shit. I need to get the whole diaper thing though, so I can like
Sure.
it takes care of the urine and the feces.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, and it's gonna like
Maybe
it's
do you
gonna-
know something about the story? Right? They're Santa Cruz people.
Oh yeah, that's right.
When I think of Santa Cruz, I just think of fucking descendants and skateboards.
Sure.
Same.
That's just the fucking.
Oh,
and
absolutely.
anything, well,
I think
anything on
Black
Cruise
Flag.
Records,
No,
but
I don't know
like,
if Black Flag was from Santa Cruz. Maybe they were. I don't really remember.
or at least some in that area. For
Yeah,
sure.
no, awesome fucking punk rock out there. So excellent. There it is. Thank you all so very much. And talking to you soon. The leader is Jacket is leader.
Yeah, as soon as
Jackie's leader.
I was like, this sounds familiar. And
Yeah.
this makes sense now.
No, dude, it is awesome.
I'm so
Awesome
glad
story.
we revisited it.
And I'm just excited that I can steal more Patreon shit from you. Because you're right, Robert. You can't get everything all the time.
No,
But
I
you know who
can't.
can? Me.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's hubris.
Yeah. Did
Big britches on the mark over here.
I mean, you guys fight it out. Just let me know, and I'll.
I
be here
have
to
something
talk
that
about
you
it.
don't. A Reddit account.
Well, that's true.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I can still access Reddit.
Can you?
Yeah.
Can you access the secret layer of Reddit?
I mean, is there?
Is there?
I don't know.
There could be a passcode.
Oh, you fucking.
Have you been? You've been on
Steal
dark
another
Reddit.
fucking story from me. I swear to fucking God.
Have I been what?
I said, have you been on dark Reddit?
Yeah,
my.
dude, exactly.
Ooh,
That's
Saucy.
beyond subreddit.
It is beyond the subreddit, dude. When you get that far into Reddit, it's like shit gets weird, dude.
Yeah.
Well, finally, I got my crack at it.
Yeah, there it is.
Justice is served.
Excellent. We'll be talking to you. Peace.